Alrighty, I think I've done good today with the camera angles. Are you all proud of me? Gonna be starting in any minute, guys. Won't be long. James is just getting interviewed, so they're just waiting for the media to finish interviewing James, and then they're going to get underway. So we're eating Dagwood dogs, which is pretty much a deep fried Frankfurt.
Just as we wait to go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just get a quick sound check on this audience. I'm a fully qualified sound technician. There's two things you need to know. One, two, that's pretty much it, okay? Going to work on the building blocks of spontaneous applause. Let's try some clapping. Let's go. Bring it up. Bring it down. Bring it up. Bring it down. Hut. Down. Hut. That's great. Now, that lady, that's great. You don't have to lift your hands up and down with us, but that was very enthusiastic. You're clapping, Captain. Who's got a bit of a woo? A bit of a woo out there, a bit of a woo. Okay, not all together, on a random pattern's even better. If you don't feel like wooing right now, the Stockman's Bar and Grill is a fully qualified audience room. We have electronic devices in the bottom of your metal seats. If we need you to woo, we hit the red button, woo, up you go. It's going to be okay, mate. The scarring goes away in a couple of days. No, that's quite permanent, actually. And finally, if you've got a really good whistle, you might need to take your teeth out and put your fingers in. All right, if you've got a good whistle, let it go on 3, 1, 2, 3. No, just 2 of you, okay? That was fantastic. 1 whistle over there and 3 kettle dogs showed up. All right. We're going to put the clapping, the wooing, the whistling together in just a moment. So let's get the energy in the room going up to 3. 1, 2, 3, go. With no whistling. All right. Okay. Stand by. Stand by. We are moments away. Ladies and gentlemen, now is time. We're in the professional section of the Capitals Dagwood Dog Eating Competition. Please welcome your judge and host, the President of Competitive Eating Australia, Billy Boyd. Bring on Billy, come on!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2024 Keppel Ekka Dagwood Dog Eating Competition! All right, folks, we have a full card today of professional competitive eaters battling it out here for a first place prize of $500 thanks to Keppel Dogs. Second place will be $250 cash and third place $150 cash. All thanks to the providers here today, Keppel Dogs and the Ekka. Let's give it up for Keppel Dogs and the Ekka, everyone! Now, the record for the Ekka Dagwood Dog Eating Competition was set last year right here on this stage. It was set by Australia's #1 ranked competitive eater. He ate 20 Dagwood dogs in a time of 4 minutes and 51 seconds.
Whoa!
4 minutes and 51 seconds, folks, and he has made no qualms about coming here today wanting to beat that record. And I think we might just see it. You make sure you stick around and we're going to find out. Okay, so let's introduce our contestants. Now today, for the first time, we're going to have a bit of a control on the end of the stage here. Just a normal everyday person, just coming out, having a few Dagwood dogs. They're not professionals. They're just like you and, well, probably not me, but most of you out there, and we're going to see how many she can eat today with the pros. Everyone, let's give it up for Sarah, the Sausage Slayer!
I love you, Sarah. I love you.
And now, let's introduce our professional contestants. Our first contestant is from Little Mountain. He's a veteran of the sport. He came third in the 2017 Luna Park Hot Dog Eating Competition, eating 11 hot dogs and bread in just 10 minutes. Weighing in at 110 kilos, he's retired, but he's the man that can make Dagwood dogs magically disappear. Let's give it up for Mick the Magician Dono! Our next contestant is from Ferny Grove. He once ranked 7th best in the country, and in the 2019 Keppel Dagwood Dog Eating Competition, he placed 2nd by eating 18 Keppel Dagwood dogs in just 10 minutes, just short of the 10-minute timer. Weighing in at 123 kilos, let's give it up for Michael the Machine Stonier! Our next contestant is from Axley. They won the Sporting Globe Buffalo Wing Eating Contest, eating 40 buffalo wings in just 10 minutes. Weighing in at 74 kilos, ranked #9 in Australia. Let's give it up for the Park Gardener. Our next contestant is from Sydney. He came 2nd in the 2024 Meatstock Sydney Sausage Sizzle Throwdown, eating 10 sausages and bread in just 3 minutes. That's Bunnings snags, everyone. 10 of them in just 3 minutes. Weighing in at 85 kilos, he's ranked #10 in Australia. Let's give it up for Scott the Wolf of Eat Street Gordon. Our next contestant is from Park Ridge. Her win sheet is extensive. In Brisbane alone, she's won the 2020, the 2021, the 2023 Pancake Manor Pancake Eating Competitions with a 2021 personal best of 32 pancakes in 1 hour. They're big and thick and hearty pancakes. Weighing in at just 55 kilos, she's the #1 ranked female competitive eater in Australia, folks. Let's hear it for Mimi, the Mini Monster. Our next contestant is all the way up here from Melbourne. He's the winner of the 2023 Meat Stock Sausage Sizzle Throwdown, eating 12 sausages and bread in just 3 minutes. He's the winner of the 2024 Melbourne Meat Stock Sausage Sizzle Throwdown, eating 13 sausages and bread in just 3 minutes. He's a big lad. He weighs in at 150 kilos, ranked #2 in Australia. He's the only professional Australian wrestler in this league. Let's give it up for Sven Too Crazy Pellman. And finally, our last contestant is from Sydney. He placed 3rd in the world's pinnacle eating event, the Nathan's Famous hot dog eating competition in Coney Island, USA, finishing 52 hot dogs in just 10 minutes. 52 hot dogs and buns, folks, in just 10 minutes. He's the winner of the 2023 Niji Sushi competition, eating 102 pieces of sushi in a record-setting time of 3 minutes and 24 seconds. He's your champion. He's the winner of the 2023 Ekka Dagwood dog eating competition, eating 20 Dagwood dogs in a time of just 4 minutes and 51 seconds. He is Australia's best. The best we've ever had, the best we've ever seen. Weighing in at 91 kilos, ranked 4th in the world, #1 in Australia. Let's hear it for JWEBBY Can Eat!
Holy dooly, Billy. I'm coming out as long as you don't tell anyone how much I weigh. Is that okay?
That's fine.
What a lineup. This man's he's a walking sushi train. It's incredible.
He is. You'd hate to be a sushi train when this guy walks in, I tell you right now. All right, folks. We're going to go through the rules now.
Yeah.
Here we go. Eaters will have 10 minutes to eat 20 Keppel dogs in as fast a time as possible. Keppel Dagwood dogs must be eaten whole to count. And the batter must have been consumed, including any drop components on the plate. Otherwise, they won't count toward the total.
Now, Billy, I'm seeing a bit of unsticking happening. Is that part of the process?
That's correct. We're all about safety here, folks. So, eaters, you can begin to commence the de-sticking of your Dagwood dogs. So we do require all 20 to be de-stuck.
But we don't have to eat the sticks, even for fibre.
You do not need to eat the sticks.
Okay.
Don't laugh. I've seen it happen before. But yeah, let's not do that today. All right. So the person who finishes the 20 Keppel Dagwood dogs in 10 minutes, or the person who eats the most Keppel dogs in 10 minutes, will be deemed the winner and get the major prize. Now, chipmunking at the end of the competition.
Chipmunking?
Chipmunking.
Chipmunking.
Yes.
All right. This is with chips? No?
Not with chips. Just like a chipmunk. So at the end of the competition, at the end of the 10-minute timer, if, say, they had half a hot Dagwood dog, on their plate, they can stuff their cheeks full, just like a chipmunk. And we will give them a little bit of time after the clock has passed, after the 10 minutes has passed, for them to down. Now, they do need to down that Dagwood dog for that Dagwood dog to count. So they do need a clean, open mouth.
Now, Billy, I also see sauce on the table. Sauce compulsory? Is sauce good for you? Sauce, does it help?
Oh, look, it does. It does help to break up the flavour fatigue. That's another competitive eating term.
Flavour fatigue.
So, look, anyone out here that probably tries to eat 20 of these at home, you're probably going to get a little bit sick of them. They're great Dagwood dogs, don't get me wrong, but after 20, you know. So we've got sauce here, and what it does, it just helps the brain to sort of work through the competition and allow them to just carry on and just mix it up a little bit.
Okay.
And as you can see right here, the Punk Gardener a bit of a chili fiend, the Punk Gardener, famous for many chili challenges, is going to, and we've allowed it, have chili sauce as a condiment today.
What is the possible advantage of chili sauce?
I don't know. They're pro eaters. They have their own strategies.
Sure.
They have their own style.
Yeah.
I'm happy to accommodate. So that all works well.
Okay.
Now, at the conclusion of the competition, I'll go back a bit. In the event of a tie, now whole Dagwood dogs only count in this. So, in the event of a tie, there will be an eat-off, where tied contestants, 2 or more, will each be given a Keppel dog, and they will need to eat that Keppel dog in its entirety and show me an open mouth.
Okay.
And then at the conclusion of this competition, if we do get an eat-off, they must stay at the table. They can't leave. Now...
Billy, you did mention one term I would like to ask you about.
Please do.
Reversals. What is
yes.
a reversal?
The reversal. Who knows what a reversal is? Show me hands. All right, we got a couple in the front.
Oh, look at you go.
If we see those Dagwood dogs for a second time, that's classed as a reversal, and the contestant will be instantly disqualified.
Wow, and luckily we have handy, just back of scene here, little reversal catches as well.
We do indeed. We do have our little high-quality boxes of milk crates, thanks to probably an Orco or someone like that, with some bags in there as well. So hopefully you won't need to see that, and neither will I. And rarely does it ever happen anyway in the pros. So I think we're pretty safe. All right.
They're looking pretty concentrated, mate, going into this. I've seen some stretching. I've seen some breathing.
Yep.
Sarah's a school teacher. She's sitting up straight. That's going to be okay.
Yeah, Sarah's going to do well down the end, I'm sure of it. Okay. I'm just having a quick look here, making sure everything's de-stuck. It's all looking good. 20 Dagwood dogs in front of each of you. Thank you very much to the Keppel Dagwood dogs and the chefs here today. And I think, without further ado, we should get this competition underway.
Okay, how do we start it?
Who's ready to get this competition underway? Are we ready to get the comp underway? Do you want to see the Australia's best competitive eaters battle it out right here today, right now? All right, folks, competitors, are you ready? Crowd, are you ready? We're going to count them in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! All right, folks, here we are, the 2024 Keppel Dagwood Dog Eating Competition. We have Australia's best here with JWEBBY down the end. And I think we're going to count them in just as soon as he goes through. We're down 1.
1 down for Webby.
1 down for Webby down the end here. Let's have a look. It's all looking good. Fairly it's consistent pace here across the board. We've got Sven, 2 Crazy Eats Pellman. He's finishing off his first there. Scott, the Wolf of Eat Street. I think he's on 2 down. Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. And what have we got on the count down there on their Webby? Maybe every time Webby downs a Dagwood dog, we got to yell out that number.
Is that 2? That's 2. I got 2.
We got 2. All right,
one.
so he's on number 3 now. Number 3.
Come
on, let's cheer him on, folks. This is a 10-minute comp here today, and there's not a lot of time for these guys to knock down 20 Dagwood dogs.
3 down.
3 down for Webby down here down the front. And what are we on? Number 2 here for the Wolf of East Street. Number 2 for Sven, 2 Crazy Eats Pellman. How's Mimi the Mini Monster? We're on number 3. Mimi the Mini Monster's on number 3. And we've got a count of 1 here, I think, for McDonough. And 3 down the end here.
We've got a lot of 3.
We've got number 4 for JWEBBY down the end here at 1 minute 13 into the competition. This is a 10-minute competition here, folks. We've got 5. We've got 5. He's 25% of the way through the competition with 1 minute and 25 seconds on the 10-minute clock. And down the end here, Sven, 2 Crazy Eats Pellman. I think he's on number 4. It's neck to neck here. Sven, 2 Crazy Eats and the Wolf of Eat Street, I think, are on both 4 each. How are the numbers down this end now? We've got down here the Mick the Machine Stone here. He's come out firing here today. He's doing quite well. As we've got Mimi the Mini Monster, where now this is where the counts come down with 1 minute and 50 seconds on the clock.
1:15. We're already up to 7 over here.
We're down to 7. All right, so we've already passed the halfway mark here for JWEBBY at 2 minutes, folks. 2 minutes into the competition. Let's cheer it on for our pros.
Another one down for Webby. I've got, that's 8. That's 8 I've got. eaten now?
You got 8 down. Okay, I don't know. It looks like more than half of me.
7, 8.
So we'll, we might just do a little.
Yeah.
It's definitely. So we've got 20. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So this is 12.
That's number 12.
He's going
We're
for
on to number 13 down there with JWEBBY on the end at 2 minutes and 26 seconds. So he is past halfway mark. He is well ahead of world record time, folks. He's going to need to hear you cheer to push him right to the end to see if he beats that record of 4 minutes and 51 seconds. And down the end here, we got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're down to 8 here on the end. It's neck and neck here, folks. What do we do? All right, JWEBBY. 13 down for JWEBBY. Can eat at 2 minutes and 52 seconds. Sven Too Crazy Eats Pellman is 8 down as well. The Wolf of East Street, he looks to be about 4 or 5. Yep, so here we go. 15, folks. So we are now 3 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock. Down there, he's pushing for the record, folks. He's going hard at 3 minutes and 12 seconds. He's got to beat 4 minutes and 51 seconds to beat the world record that's here today. 16 Dagwood dogs in a time of 3 minutes and 23 seconds. As down the end, the quiet achiever, Mick the Machine Stonia, looks to be in front, I think, as Mimi the Mini Monster has spread out all her Dagwood dogs, but it's really difficult to tell here. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're on to 12 for Sven Too Crazy Eats Pellman. And JWEBBY can eat, folks. He's on to number 18
Almost
here.
done.
Number 18, gone 18. 18 with a time of 3 minutes and 50 seconds. He's well in front. He could be on the world record time here. 3 minutes and 56 seconds with 1.5 Dagwood dogs to go with JWEBBY on the end here. Let's keep cheering him. We're into the 4 minute mark. 4 minutes and he has 1 to go. He has 51 seconds. 41 seconds left to go to finish this in world record time. Will he finish it? 4 minutes and 17 seconds. We're into the clock. He does need to show me an open mouth for the open time. He needs to show me an open empty mouth for the time to count. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a new world record. 4 minutes and 24 seconds. All right, that's place 1 sealed, signed and delivered, but we still have second and third here, folks, with 4 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. So we're just approaching halfway. Now let's see if we can get some counts here. I'm thinking it might be Sven Too Crazy Eats Pellman, second ranked in Australia, has pushed well ahead. We have 2, 4, 6, 7 left, so he's on number 13. Halfway through the competition. He may well get through all 20 within the 10 minutes competition. Now I'm very sorry, Sarah, I haven't really asked. How are you going? You're third.
She's on the third one.
Third in, folks, third in. 3 Dagwood dogs in one sitting is nothing to slouch about. So let's keep going and let's see what the pros are up to. Right, we have Mick the Machine.
I got 14 over
3,
here
6, 7, 8, 9,
with 2
10,
Crazy
9.
Eats.
So he's 9 down.
Sven's down 14.
Sven is down 14. 14 for Australia's number 2 ranked competitive eater, all the way from Melbourne. And we are now 5 minutes and 48 seconds into this competition. Now, folks, what have we got here?
Mick the Magician is only 7 down, but he took the time to stop and cheer on Sven. That's teamwork.
Mate, that is what these guys are all about. They're all friends. They all get together, great. We all get together and all have a good time. And if you guys want to join us and you think you can put away a few Dagwood dogs, a few sausages on bread down at Bunno's, if you're down there every weekend, and tidy up a handful of those, we want to hear from you. We're on all the socials, competitiveeating.com.au. Look that up and you'll be able to see just the sort of antics that we get up to, and we have a great time doing it.
We crossed our live briefing to Webby to say, how you feeling, Webby?
I'm good, I'm happy, I'm full.
Webby's always happy. He's just that kind of guy.
His plate's clean, so his mum's happy as well.
All right, folks, let's do a count here. Now we've got Sven Too Crazy Eats Pellman. He's 15 down, 14 and a half, just wrapping up his 15th here. Now, what do we got down here? I reckon the next one in line is probably Michael the Machine Stonia. He's on 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh? 11. I really should make him talk. He's on number 11 with a mouthful of Dagwood dogs. And we've got here the Wolf of East Street, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he's on 9.
Mimi's around the middle
9
there,
down.
but she's
How's
taking the
Mimi
time.
going?
She's taking the time to make a dreadful mess as well. Good on you, Mimi. Yeah.
Now, one thing that might start to happen at 7 minutes and 21 seconds into the competition is they're going to start to hit a wall. They're going to start to hit a capacity wall. Once these Dagwood dogs go down and they start to mop up all that water that you see getting chased through to help them down, it expands and it starts to fill the stomach. They've got to battle through that mental block and just keep going. Now, over time, these guys have extremely expansive stomachs. That's part of the game, and that's what allows them to eat more than the mortal man or woman. So right here today, and that's what they're doing. So we are now with just 2 minutes left on the clock, folks. 2 minutes. Let's hear it for our eaters. Let's cheer them home for the last 2.
Billy, you know what I'm seeing here? I've had a vision here right now. I'm seeing Brisbane Olympics 2032.
Oh, absolutely.
Dagwood dog. There's been a gap left open for breakdancing, okay? We're in with the Dagwood Dog Challenge. What about, instead of an Olympic torch, a Dagwood dog being run around Queensland?
Yes.
Pass from person to person, you dip in the sauce, and you go on!
Yes.
Give it to you, come on!
Yes. Absolutely, the flaming Dagwood dog on fire, running down the middle of Queen Street. How good would that be?
A gold medal around Webby's neck. I can see him. He's singing the national anthem.
Yeah. Take it. The torch for the team into a.
We're up to
into
16, almost 16.
Tomato sauce. All right, folks, we are approaching now. He's Sven Too Crazy Eats Pellman. He has pulled out in front. He is on to number 17, and we only have 1 minute. 1 minute remaining, folks. We want to cheer these guys home for the last 60 seconds. We've got Sven Too Crazy Eats Pellman. He's working his magic. He's trying to get in front. It's neck to neck here, I think. It could be with, Michael the Machine Stone here. He looks like he's pulling ahead.
He's on a happy almost dozen. He's almost dozen. Baker's dozen, Michael.
Previous champion. He knows how this game works and he knows the tastiness of these Keppel Dagwood dogs. He's not stopping. He's pushing through with 9 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. We have 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds remaining on the clock, folks. Let's start to clap them home. Let's start to cheer. Let's start to see what they can finish. Only whole Dagwood dogs will count. And we're down. Let's count them home for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, folks. Dagwood dogs down. This competition is over.
Holy most damn ones. We're chipmunking, so they count, as long as they don't reverse at this point. And where do we go from there, Billy? We do a count back across there.
Oh my God.
Webby,
Mimi.
you're still in front. Okay, just in case you're wondering. That's unbelievable. Billy's just going across the field there. Can we have a big round of applause for all of our competitors, ladies and gentlemen?
So what do we got?
So Webby, what are you having for lunch?
A sleep and a cold shower.
Okay. And do you eat Dagwood dogs outside of here? What do you do? How do you train up for this?
I actually eat Dagwood dogs once a year at the Ekka festival. That's it.
And a specialist. Look at that. It's meant to be. And you'll have the natural accompaniment to the 20 Dagwood dogs, which is the 20-kilometre run.
Definitely no 20-kilometre runs here.
Don't want to know it. We're just doing a count back here. For a second, third, a new world record holder, ladies and gentlemen. You are here to see it. If you're inspired by Webby, you too could get up in our amateur section. At 1 o'clock, we'll tell you how to sign up for that shortly. Okay. Didn't mean to talk to you with your mouth full, but you're still chewing there, mate. Good on you, Sven. 17, Sven. Fantastic work. Going across the board. Everyone has completely swallowed out. A big round of applause for Sarah, our demonstration model, our control, ladies and gentlemen. What do you do for a living, Sarah?
I'm a teacher.
Okay, and you teach kids, don't eat with your mouth full?
Yeah, sometimes.
Good on you. Give her a huge round of applause coming down here and show us. This is how most of us operate. If you think you could down 5 Dagwood dogs inside 10 minutes, that's the goal for our amateur competition at 1 o'clock today. Billy, across to you live at Dagwood Dog Central.
With the results. With our first place, of course, we know who won that. We've already announced that. So second place, with a total of 17 Keppel Dagwood dogs in just 10 minutes. Let's give it up for Stand 2 Crazy Eats Palmer. And for third place, with a total of 12 Dagwood dogs. Folks, we have a tie between the Wolf of Eat Street and Michael the Machine Stonia. You know what that means? We're going to an eater!
This is obviously exactly where you want to be.
All right, you two, place your Dagwood dog, pick whatever one's on your plate. You can only pick it from your plate. Eaters. Yeah, let's switch it out. Let's go head to head. Let's go head to head. Michael,
Okay.
take your plate up here. We're going to go head to head. All the eaters sit back. Let's cheer them on, yeah, for this last ditch effort. Who's going to take third place in this competition?
Because I know
Michael, take your plate.
whenever I've eaten 12 Dagwood dogs in a row, the number one thing I feel like next is another Dagwood dog.
Let's see how quickly these two can put away a Dagwood
Okay.
dog. All right, Michael has his selection in his hand. Michael has his in his hand.
Let's go, Scott!
Righto. We don't want favouritism. Can I hear?
Okay,
Who's
eaters.
Team Michael? Team Michael! Team Wolf!
Oh, this is going to be interesting. All right, eaters, are you ready? Crowd, are you ready? Let's count them in from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, here we go, folks. It's a third place eat-off. Now, these eaters have to down this Dagwood dog as quickly as possible, and it's the first to show me an open mouth. Now, there cannot be any debris.
Oh,
there
they're doing
can't
it
be
hard.
any debris on the table,
They're
so
doing it hard.
it needs to completely take it down now. Scott, the Wolf of Eat Street. Oh, I think we have a clear winner, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, third place, Scott, the Wolf of Eat Street.
Billy, obviously everyone wants to beat them. They're amazing people. Yeah, another big round of applause for all of our competitors. Aren't they sensational?
Huge round of applause for the competitors.
Come on, you guys. How do I become an amateur Dagwood dog eater at 1 o'clock here today?
So, if you want to compete, if you're an amateur and you'd like to compete in the amateur division, which starts here at 1 o'clock, so not long, we'll get you to come to the front of the stage just over there and we'll sign you up. Now, we have 4 positions available.
Okay, now, we've got many girls up there, because Sarah, do you want to stick around to eat more Dagwood dogs? Not so much. Okay.
And Sarah, how many did you get through? Three and a little bit. Three and a little bit. Everyone, let's give Sarah a huge round of applause here today. A huge thank you to Sarah for coming up and competing here today.
Okay, we're going to get this underway. Pop up down here. We have 4 seats available. You must be 18 years old.
That's
and
right.
Big money up for grabs. $150 for the winner.
Yep, 150, 175 for 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So if you want to earn $150 here for eating Dagwood dogs in 10 minutes, that's where you need to be.
And Sarah, you won free lunch. Hooray!
All right, folks, I'm Billy Boyd from Competitive Eating Australia. We will see you back here very shortly for the Keppel Dagwood Dog Eating Competition right here at your 2024 Ekka.
Sounds good. Thanks for watching, guys. New world record. Worth coming back home to Australia for. It's been an awesome day here at Ekka. Thanks to the team for having us. Until next year.